Okay, welcome to another semester. My name is David Honholt. I'll be your instructor for the government course. Once you're ready to log in, go ahead and click here. We have a new look to the site, so you might be a little unfamiliar with it. Let me walk you through how this works. So when you first get to your landing page, you're going to have to click courses over here. And this will bring up your courses. If you don't see anything, it's okay. Make sure you click Spring 2019. There, they should be there. This is the Government 2306. I'm going to click this. And if it brings you to the announcements page, don't fret. Just go ahead and click Course Materials. And then everything that you need will be right here. Okay, so this is how you will access the majority of the course. Everything is done by week. So basically you just have to complete all the assignments that are in each week's folder. So to start, we should always start with the syllabus. So click this little button right here. And I have it connected to Dropbox. So it might take a second to load up. And then you might want to resize it since it's looking so large. Do it right here. Not too much. All right. So as you can see, here's my cell phone number. If you need to get a hold of me, this is sort of like the last ditch effort. Try using the Remind first. Even though Remind is having some issues, we might have to talk about that. I'm a big fan of Telegram, so I might set up a Telegram course channel for us. Anyway, so what we need is, you need to make sure you have this particular book, Governing Texas, the 3rd edition. You also need to make sure you have an Inquisitive access card that comes with the book. You will be having one Inquisitive assignment per week, so you will need to have that access card. If you do not have that access card, you can sign up for a 3-week trial while your school runs and gets those cards for you. So how will your grade be determined? So as you can see here, we have 5 different categories. The heaviest one is the exam. You'll be taking 4 or 5 exams over the course of the semester. That'll cover 3 to 4 chapters at a time. Every week there will be a chapter post-test. That's 20% of your overall grade. During weeks where you have an exam, there will also be a current events assignment. There's only 3 of them, I believe, so that'll be 10% of your overall grade. And then you have your Inquisitive assignments, which accounts for 30% of your grade. And then anything else in here that I add, that'll be 10%. Okay. Due dates are really important in an online course, and you need to make sure you don't fall behind. Okay. The assignments are going to be due on Sundays, so make sure everything is done by the end of the week, and then we'll start the next week fresh. Okay. This information here just sort of outlines a little bit more about each of the grading categories. You should read over it. To get a hold of me, I do use Remind, which is nice. There are instructions on the landing page for you to go ahead and join the Remind course. I'll send out updates, or you can get a hold of me through there. But like I said, there might be some problems with Remind where they're having a fight with Verizon at the moment. Okay. When you do those current events assignments, be careful not to commit plagiarism. There is a plagiarism checker built into the course that compares your writing to writing that's on the internet, but also to other writing that's in the course. So it compares your writing to other students as well. Okay. And then down here we have the calendar. Lets you know which assignments are going to be due. You may actually want to print out this calendar and keep it handy, because it lets you know exactly what is going to be due and when it's due. Okay, so this first week you're going to have 6 assignments to get done. All right, and then on Monday of the next week we'll start here. And I think, yeah, this week there's only 4. So usually it varies from 4 to 6 assignments depending on how much is in there. Okay, so if we go back to the actual course, let's take a look at how the course navigates. All right, I'm going to go back into course materials. Here is the information to sign up to the Remind. You just get on your phone, you text this to a specific number. All right, so you text this code to this number. All right, this code to this number. All right, and then you'll be instantly added to my Remind account. And that way, if you have a question or a concern or you don't understand something, use Remind, text me. I usually get back to you pretty quick. You can text me at 2 in the morning though if you'd like, and I will get back to you in the morning, most likely. All right. So let's take a look at week 1. Inside of each week, you'll have the objectives and a listing of some of the assignments and what you're going to be doing. I give you an outline. It's helpful to look this over before you dive into the textbook and start reading. It sort of gives you an idea of what you're going to be reading about. That way you're not just reading blind. All right. You can play with some flashcards. This is not an assignment. It's just a tool for practice and for you to get some help. Once you've done some readings, you can go in here and do these assignments. These are usually really short, usually 2 or 3 questions. Same thing here. You know, if I click in here and then click begin, you can see that it's only 3 questions long. All right, but this one here has a video that they want you to watch that goes along with these questions. All right. Up here are your breadcrumbs that help you navigate. So I can just go back to week 1 by clicking that. There we go. There's your inquisitive assignment. It may ask you to register the first time, and then you'll sign up using the card that's given to you. You scratch it off, punch in the code. Once you log in the first time, it connects you to the Blackboard, and you won't have to log in again if you've done it correctly. Okay. And then at the end, you have your chapter post test. I think these can only be taken once, so make sure you study up for them and be ready. It's a short time period, and I think there are around 20 questions. Let me just check. Yeah, 20 questions. So 20 questions, 20 minutes, not too difficult. All right, let me go ahead and get out of here. All right. Well, that is a brief overview of the course. If you have any questions or concerns about how to navigate things or how to submit things, just let me know. Thank you.